How are you this fine evening? Yes, it's quite warm, quite muggy, but much better than we have had lately, right? Do you mind if I get a couple of sips in before we begin? Sweet tea, my favorite. Now, would you just tell me briefly about what you're here for? Okay. Alright. When you came in, your presence had given me a few clues as to why you were here. And you also have the presence of someone who has maybe been through this kind of thing before. I'm going to set my tea down. We can begin. I haven't properly introduced myself, have I? My name is Cora. I'm a heart healer, and I suspect you have been to one of these before. Yes, Cordelia. She's a real sweetheart, very good at her craft, of course. But it's been some years, hasn't it? I can see... Do you mind if I touch you? It'll be quite brief. I can see that while her healing was very thorough and really helped you out quite a bit, looks like. I'm going to get a little closer. Just want to see. Yes. These years have taken a toll on you, as they do for many people. It's nothing to be ashamed of. It's not a weakness. It's just life. But I think you could use a little refresher. And I think I could do that for you, if you'd like. If you want to get comfortable, I'm just going to grab something real quick. Okay. I have a small pen light here. I just want to take a look, if you don't mind, at your heart. It won't be painful, I promise. Won't hurt a bit. If anything, it's generally quite pleasant. So, I'm just going to peel back all that's surrounding your heart. Just pull that back away so I can get a better look. Just want to take a look here. Okay. So, tell me a little bit about what's happened here, why you are incomplete, you don't feel whole anymore, you need a little healing. Okay. I'm sorry to hear that. Life can be quite rough, sometimes cruel, of course. But the most important thing is you're here now, and I can help you. And we'll we'll figure this out together. You can be whole once more. We're never fixed beyond repair. Ever. So we can figure this out. Okay, darling. Just want to get a little bit closer look here. Okay. Well, from what I'm seeing here, there's definitely quite a few scars. And you're missing a few different parts. But not to worry, we can mend that all. Sew that back up for you. But I've got to say, there are many parts that have healed quite well. Some that maybe haven't healed as well, but the effort was definitely there. So I want you to know that I see that, and I see your efforts, and I see that you've tried very, very hard. And sometimes it's just a lot for one person. Sometimes it's quite hard, and that's okay. That's okay. We can always get back up. Sometimes we need a little help, but that's okay. We'll figure it out. Me and you, I promise. Okay. So, it is quite clouded. A little hazy. Dusty. So I think I'm going to brush away some of those hard to see areas, and maybe it'll illuminate our efforts just a little bit more. Any bit helps. So again, this won't hurt. I'm just going to brush any of the dirt, any of the debris, the unfairness, the cruelty. We're going to brush that away from your heart, and we'll start anew. We can always start again. And I have felt in my own experience that a sense of wonder can really reignite passion for life. Just the whole existence of us, where we've come, where we have yet to go. Sometimes that can really spark a new way of thinking, a new way of being. Just looking out into an open sky and noticing that this is the only world that one can look out and see bright blue skies with pink washing into it, purple at the edges, the sun in the background. It's incredible, really. Not just sunsets, sunrises. And not even just that, even just looking at the sky and seeing big puffy clouds that are just hanging in midair. And it almost looks three-dimensional, because it is, but the sky always looks so flat and two-dimensional, but you can see the clouds hanging in midair. You can see the shadows and the forms of it. And we live in a world where that's possible. Big puffs of water vapor just hang out in the sky. And that's something, even if everything else is ugly, that's one beautiful art. I'm going to brush just a little bit more. I think we're getting a good headway here. I really do. There's not so much damage that it can't be repaired. And I can definitely see that you've struggled, but you've made it through. And that's what's important. You're here. We'll figure it out. Okay. Just one more little cross around. Okay. Put that away. I'm going to grab another drink if you don't mind. I'm going to have one little last once over, just to make sure that we got everything. Looking good. Okay. So, as I said before, there's quite a bit of scarring, and there's a few missing areas, but nothing we can't work with. So, I want you to first really relax. I want you to close your eyes and take a deep breath in and breathe out. Okay. I want you to breathe in and breathe out deeply as needed to help keep you calm, and this will be a very painless process. You'll be good as new afterwards. So, as Cordelia did before, we're going to sew up the damage with a thread of light, and we're going to pull back some of those missing pieces and reshape them to something we can use, something functional. Okay? So, I'm going to take the thread of light here, and we're just going to come in and sew up any of these little scars. Leave a little suture. Are you in any pain at all? Good. If it gets a little much, just take a deep breath in, deep breath out. Okay. Yeah, there was one here. Not much of a seamstress when it comes to clothing, but now body parts, that's a little different. can sew up any number of body parts, but I really only tend to hearts. Think, right? I think we have something missing there, so I'm going to go ahead and we're going to just sculpt that back into place. And just push that together. Pull that. Okay. You're doing good, darling. You're doing wonderful. Okay. I noticed right under here. Go ahead and sculpt that back as well. The wonderful thing about the heart is that it can be manipulated back into something healthy, something whole again. Even if it's broken into 1,000 pieces, we can rebuild. Alright. There we are. Okay. The thread of light to just put that all back together. And right over here. Okay. I think we're just about done there. I give it one last look. Much better. I'd say that's good as new. Now, even though I've fixed this for you, you need to take very good care of it. The heart is an extremely resilient, vigorous thing, but it can be quite fragile at times. You need to take very good care of it. You need to make sure that you set boundaries for yourself, for other people. You need to make sure to be patient and kind. Sweetness breaks the heart, of course, sometimes, when it's not reciprocated or goes a little awry, but the way sweetness breaks the heart is much easier to deal with, much easier to fix than anger breaking the heart. This life is much too short for being so angry at the world and at other people. Hatred never fixed a thing, but kindness, sweetness, patience, these are all wonderful things that, while may not necessarily get you anywhere very fast, it's always appreciated. And it makes us have a bit of an easier time living with ourselves, easier time getting to sleep when you know that you've been kind to the people that you've come across. Everyone's dealing with their own broken hearts, darling. It just might be a little different than yours. But that doesn't mean that you can't set boundaries, and people who are not good for your heart do not need to be in your life. They need to fix their own hearts before they can come back into your space, into your life. People who do not add anything to your life shouldn't be in it, by obligation or not. Life is too short to have people that don't build up your life, your experiences, yourself. It's too short to have people who take away from it. It's too short. So, promise me that you'll take care of yourself a little bit better. You deserve it. You're a wonderful person. I can see that. I can see from your heart. You're wonderful, and you're perfect in every way. But that doesn't mean that we can't stop improving and becoming more perfect, of course, every day. So, promise me you'll take better care of yourself. Okay, it's a deal. And I do not want to see you back here with a broken heart anytime soon. But if it does get too much, you can always come back. I may chastise you just a little bit, but it's a learning experience. Every failure is just an opportunity to know what not to do next time. Thanks for stopping in and seeing me. I had a wonderful time having you here, even though you did interrupt tea time. I hope that you are doing well, and I hope that you have a whale of a day, dear. I'll see you later.